Hello everyone and welcome to Marco's Pool Life, a channel where I'm gonna be posting videos about my pool life and my personal experience playing amateur pool. Today we're gonna look at a tournament that I've played in last week, which is very similar to the Mosconi Cup. Two teams of 6 players are racing in 9 ball to 11. Before we start, I just want to point out that if you guys want to keep seeing stuff like this, videos like this, and you want to encourage me to keep posting, you can definitely hit the like button, the subscribe button, and comment down below anything that you think I can improve on to the channel. Thanks. So let's get straight into the video. Today we're playing a guy called Andrei, which is a really good player actually. We faced each other a lot throughout these tournaments, so we kind of have a little history, but we also played quite a lot together, and we were in the same team sometimes, and I like to play with him or against him. So I've won the leg, and we're gonna go straight into rag number 1, where I break. I actually missed the one ball in the corner, but I'm still gonna be at the table, and I'm just gonna do a quick little push out here. I can't really see the one, don't do anything, like just let Andrei take on the cut, but he's not gonna do that. He's actually gonna play the safe, and now I'm trying to play a safety as well, play the one ball into the two ball and get the white ball, the cue ball back to its place. Here Andrei tries to hit the one ball, but just barely misses it, so I'm gonna have ball in hand for this one. And I'm looking to play the one here in the corner and just have a nice position on the two, so I can play the three in the left middle pocket. And I've played it really great, have a nice angle, just float it a little, go one rail and come back for the three in the middle pocket. Nothing crazy, just trying to stop the cue ball here for the 4. Yeah, that's a good shot. I have a really good angle here, just come one rail out. But here I didn't take my time, just played it too fast, and now and I've actually missed the 4 ball, but Andrei doesn't have a shot, so I got lucky that time. You're gonna see that's gonna be a constant throughout this video. So Andrei here plays a really good save, doesn't let me anywhere near, and now here I was thinking of banking the 4 ball into the middle, but I think I was too ambitious with this shot and just completely missed it, and I just left Andrei an open table to clean up the mess. So it's just an easy shot here, go one rail back, come for the 5 ball in the corner. Gets pretty lucky here that he doesn't hook himself behind the 6 ball, but he just needs to draw this a little bit or just stop it, and yeah, but he tried to cheat that pocket too much, and he missed the 5 ball. So now I have 4 balls on the table, a 5 ball almost hanging in the corner. I just need to play a good shot here from the 5 to the 6, which I actually do. That was a really good shot with a great angle to get to the 8 ball here from the 6. Just play it slow, don't need to rush anything. Great speed, have a little angle so I can jump from the rail to the 9 and play the 9 here into the bottom right corner as we see it. I wanted to play this a little with a lot more top, but I actually messed up. I got pretty lucky with the leave, because it was a kind of friendly bump, so now I just need to pot this ball, just stay down on the shot, cue nicely, and that's 1-0 for me. Going to rack number 2 now. This tournament is also, like I've said, like the Mosconi, it's alternative breaks, so no winner breaks here. Andrei falls on the break. Now I have a pretty good open table here, but I ended up too straight here a little. I tried to played with a little bit of right and with top, and I actually messed up the the pot, which is pretty unfortunate. Because you should always focus more on the pot and not on the leave. You don't need to be perfect on every shot, so yeah. And here I've went for the jump cue. I can see a little bit of the 2. I don't need to jump the whole 3, so I should be fine. I don't mind these type of shots. And yeah, I don't get really lucky, but in here I actually did get very lucky. This is a pretty tough shot for Andrei with position on the 3. We'll see what he does here. Okay, yeah, so that was the problem, because it was kind of difficult to get on the 3 and still pot the ball. So the 2 is almost hanging in the pocket here. So I'm just gonna play it to go past d7, play the 3 into the opposite side pocket that I've just played the 2. And I just need to get a little a good angle on the 4 ball to get to the 6, which I don't really get here. I'm actually pretty straight on the ball, so I need to pinch this a little bit and try to compensate, and that's what happens when you try to force the ball into the pocket. Because if I landed just a tiny bit to the left, it was okay, but I get again lucky with the leave, so Andrei doesn't really have a pot here. And he plays it a little safe. It does go, the cue ball gets out there and I can see it. Now I'm trying to play a safe and just leave the cue ball behind the 7, which I did. It was an okay shot. And now we're seeing Andrei trying to swerve this ball, which he doesn't get. So we have ball in hand. You can see Andrei's frustration there. He knows he should have hit that. So with ball in hand here, 5 balls on the table. Actually, I played this a little bit too slow, so I have to jack up above the 9 here. Just keep it still. Yeah, I played it pretty good pocket speed, so the pocket accepts that ball. Here I'm actually, the angle was a little strange, so I gathered just go for the hard draw and get pretty perfect position here. Just draw it a little bit for the 9 in the corner, which I do. Overhit it a little bit, but this should not be a problem. Pretty easy pot here in the left middle, which I do, and we take a 2-0 advantage over Andrei. So going into rack number 3 here, actually foul on the break, which is pretty unfortunate. But the 3 and 4 actually, the 3 doesn't have any pockets, so Andrei here has to play a good shot and open those balls up, which he does. Really nice shot here. He's gonna play the 3 in the corner. He overspun that a little bit and just got a little bit too much angle here. But he's a good player. He should make this. He actually misses it, but flukes it in the lower, in the middle left. Sorry. So now he has to play this 5 ball in the corner. He just barely wriggles it in, and now he has a pretty tough shot here, I would say, on the 6 ball. Depending on what he does here, he could be who. Oh yeah. I was wondering how he's gonna get back to the middle table there, but missed the pot. So now I'm gonna have to play this jacked up. The 6 ball actually barely goes, and I'm gonna have to try, because the wall is not helping me behind me as well. So I need to go like really jacked up, and that's why I missed it. Because I needed to hold actually for the 7 ball in the same corner, but looking back at it, I think I should have just rolled it further and played the 7 maybe into the like lower left or middle. Andrei here plays a really nice shot, gets almost straight on the 7, so he needs to pot this 7 ball into the corner. leave himself a nice shot on the 8 and then the 9 ball. So he puts this 7 ball, a really good shot, perfect position on the 8 to go in the middle pocket, left middle pocket I would say. But he actually overdraws it a little bit, so now he's got not that tough of a shot, but you don't want to be, when you're 2-0 down, you don't want to be in this position. And he actually overdosed the 9 ball, misses it, and I have a pretty straight shot here. Just top spin, focus on the pot, cue straight, and that's how I got a 3-0 lead here. So going to the 4th rack, Andrei breaks, as I said, alternative breaks, and now he potted the 1 ball, really good break, and now he needs to play the 2 ball, which he does. That was a really nice shot there into the corner pocket, but now he doesn't have anything for this 3 ball unless he overcuts it here in the bottom left pocket, but we'll see what he does. Okay, so he tried to play safe here and it didn't really work out. And now I can just try to play safe here as well. Just hide the cue ball behind the 5 ball and let the 3 ball go on the other side of the table, which I did. Well, I would have liked the cue ball to be a little bit closer to the 5 ball, but it is what it is. And now he has to kick these 2 rails, which he does. That was a really nice shot. And he also got a safety off of it. So now I'm gonna have to jump this ball. So I get my jump stick out, jump cue, and I was only focusing on getting the hit so I don't foul there, and I actually got really lucky with the leave. I told you it's gonna be a constant in this video where I just hit a ball and kinda get lucky like that. So Andrei here plays a really nice two rail kick. So now I have a pretty straight shot here on the 3. I tried here to come back a little more, but I actually hit it too much of a stun. So the 4 does go in the lower left here, but it's a really tough shot. But we'll see what happens here. So I actually missed the 4 completely, but fluke the 9 in the corner. This is why 9 ball is such a cruel game, because just stuff like that happens. When you do it, it's kind of like a big difference, but if that happens, if that would have happened to me at 3-0 for the opponent, like Andrei was here, I think I would have lost my mind actually. So yeah, I broke there dry. And now I'm looking at this 1 ball into the middle left. I just play it with top so I can come back here for the 2. Actually get a little lucky here as well with the bump on the 3. And here I tried to draw it back a little bit for the 3 in the side. And I actually I flinched a lot. I didn't stay down on the shot. Completely butchered the ball. But this is why it's amateur pool. Like stuff like this is gonna happen. You're gonna have some games where you play like insanely good, and then some games where you don't play that good. This is what the amateur level is. So yeah. Here the 2 doesn't have any pocket, so I just played it safe, played it simple. 2 behind the 8 and the 7, and let Andrei see what can do here with it. Oh, sorry. So Andrei plays pretty good actually. Rail first shot here, kick shot, and now I have to play a safety as well because I can pot the 2. So I kind of played it double way. So if I pot it, I'm kinda have a shot on the 3, but if I don't, he's gonna be snookered, so I mean, it's gonna be safe. And here, Andrei also gets a little bit lucky here with the leave, but it's no big deal. I can jump this. It would be nice to make it, but the 5 ball was there and it wasn't going in anyway, but yeah. And again, I get lucky with the leave, so Andrei here has to play a kick shot, which he doesn't calculate too well, and he misses that. So now I have a ball in hand. These 3 balls in the middle here should be like pretty easy work, but I don't draw here enough on the 3 ball, so I get a bad shape on the 4 ball. You see me there pointing where I would have wanted to be. And when you lose position on one ball, it's not that ball that gets you out of position, but the next shot. So here I actually get a little bit too straight with like too low of an angle to do anything. I actually wanted to play it like a stump follow and try to get on the 6, but messed it up. Didn't play it how I wanted to. Didn't stroke the ball well, so now I tried. I don't know why. I tried to attack the ball here to play the cross bang, but just didn't work. So now Andrei has a pretty open table here. 4 balls on the table, 6 almost hanging in the pocket. He doesn't get enough juice on this one, but he just has to play this like 2 rails or 1 rail back over, depending on how he feels. So it's looking like he's going 2 rails here, which he does, but he actually doesn't play the shot hard enough. So now he has a really tough shot on the 8 ball. This sort of moment is like you're 4-0 down. You have a tough shot on the 8. He tried to play simple here, tried to play safe, but he didn't quite get enough power on it. So I have a really thin cut, which I actually make. I love those kind of shots, and this 9 ball for the win and the point for my team, which I do, and I win that game. So that was the first game of the tournament for me. Won 5-0 my first game, which gave me a little bit of boost in confidence for the next games. I'm also gonna be uploading the next games on my channel, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, help me out and give me a little bit of confidence in this new thing that I'm doing with this channel in Marcos Pool Life. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below what you guys want to see, what do you think of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace! I also want to shout out Justin Sârbu and Masters Pool Room for letting me record all this stuff and organizing the tournament. It was really fun. Great people, great club, and everything went really nicely. I'm definitely gonna go back there every time they host this tournament, which is hosted like once like 2 to 3 months. So it's pretty often this tournament, and I'm definitely gonna go back there and play. Thanks, Justin. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.